Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School Taif. I am Muhammad Yasin. This class is for the students of grade 10. We are going to do remaining exercises of chapter 10. We shall do an essay also, and there will be an exercise of direct indirect. This is our 14th video in this class. After today's lesson, we shall be able to write the essay Life in a Big City. We shall do an exercise in which we shall change the sentences given in direct narration into indirect narration. We shall do remaining exercises of chapter 7. This is the essay. This is a sample only. You can change it, add in it, leave from it. This is just like a sample. You know very well the process of writing an essay. For example, Life in a Big City. You keep the title in your mind, generate ideas, arrange them in the form of sentences, write a draft, proofread it, and then write the final draft. That is the process of writing an essay. I am giving it to you. This is sample. It is taken from your book. It is given on page 51. I'll read the main points of this. You will understand it well. Language is easy. Daily life in a big city like Lahore is ever so busy and exciting. The business parts of the day are called peak hours. The rush of traffic in the morning, at midday, and in the early evening is at its peak. The big urban transport, buses, wagons, cars, coaches, private transport vehicles, taxi cabs, motorcycles, tongas, and radars pass up and down from morning till late at night. At peak hours, the noise of the passing traffic is so high that two persons cannot hear each other. The busiest and terribly noisy spot in Lahore are the Minar-e-Pakistan, Badami Bagh, Bhatti Gate, Mochi Gate, Railway Station, Regal Crossing, Lakshmi Chowk, Ichra, and Multan Road. Important buildings like the Lahore High Court, GPO Museum, Jinnah Hall, Punjab University, Old Campus, Masjid-e-Shohada, the Assembly Chambers, Wapda House, the Zoo, Alhambra, Quaid-e-Azam Library, Governor House, Atchison College, shopping centers, foreign banks are situated on the Shahra-e Quaid-e-Azam, that is called the Mall also. This main avenue is remarkably clean and green. There is practically no dust and its pavements are crowded with people hurrying to and fro. Traffic policemen are always on duty here and they regulate the heavy traffic efficiently. Well over 100,000 vehicles and 500,000 people pass up and down this busy thoroughfare in a single day. Local and foreign tourist traffic to ancient sites like Badshahi Mosque, the fort, the Jahangir and Noor Jahan mausoleums and the Shalimar Garden is also quite heavy. Life in a big city like Lahore is a whirl of activities. On the other hand, broken streets, stray dogs, ill-smelling slums, stagnation, sloppy administration, soaring crimes, and sickening pollution are the sore signs of city life as well. Dear students, this is about life in a big city, and Lahore is a big city. This is mostly about Lahore. You can change it, add in it as you like. If you are from any other country, you can write about the big city of your country. That will be okay also. The purpose of this essay is to give you some concept to write an essay at the topic life in a big city. I think you have got full understanding. Dear students, now we shall move to our grammar section, and in grammar we are trying to learn how to change direct speech into indirect speech. In front of you, the rules are again that we have discussed yesterday. You might have learned them. A simple review can be presented here once again. You can see present indefinite is changed into past indefinite. Simply saying am is changed into was. Present continuous is changed into past continuous. Simply saying am working is changed into was working. Present perfect has become past perfect. Simply saying have returned has become had returned. Rule number D, past indefinite has changed into past perfect. Simply saying died has become had died. I'm sorry. In the same way, will, shall, are changed into would, should. After having a short review of the rules, we shall move forward, and here we can see pronouns of the first and the second person. Pronouns of the first and second person change into third person. However, if the person addressed reports the speech, second person changing into first. What is this? First person and the second person change into third person. What is that? This first person is I. It is changed into she. She said, I do not agree with you. This is direct narration. When we change it into indirect narration, she said that she, this I will change into she. Because here in indirect form, we are saying the same thing in our own words, then we shall say she. And you is here second person, it will become him. I is first person, it has changed into third person she. You is second person, it has changed into him, again third person. That is mentioned here. First and second person change into third person. However, if the person addressed reports the speech, second person change into first person. In that case, I shall tell you how it has happened. He said to the stranger, I do not recognize you. He said to the stranger that he. I has become third person he. You has become third person him. The teacher said to Moeen, I have taught you and your sister. The teacher told Muin that he had. I has become third person. Your sister has become his sister. This you has become him. All are changed into third person. She said to me, you are a lazy boy. She told me that. Dear students, if you look here, she said to me, you. Here, in fact, the person is reporting. This you is reporting. She said to me, you are a lazy boy. This is you who is telling us, about which it is mentioned here. However, if the person addressed reports, she said to me, who is addressed? Me. Who is addressing? She. She is addressing to me. That is why this you will not become he here. It will become first person, I. She told me that I was a lazy boy. The second line which is mentioned here is directly related to the last sentence given here. As you can see, the person addressed is reporting. The second person, you, has become first person. Let us move forward and try to understand more. Dear students, here are some words given and the new words are given also, to which they will change when we shall change direct narration into indirect narration. For example, this will become that, now will become then, here will become there, thus will become so, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before, last night, the night before. Previous right can be written here also. Ago will change into before. This is the exercise in which we are searching the following sentences into the indirect form of speech. Now we shall understand all the rules. She said, I like clouds in the sky. She said that. You know very well, we shall write that in the middle. I like clouds. I is first person. It will change into third person. She said that she liked clouds. As you have learned, I like clouds is present indefinite and it will change into past indefinite. Then it will become she liked clouds. Our answer will be she said that she liked clouds. Part number 2, he said, I am unwell. He said that will come here in the middle. We have learned the rule. He said that I, this I will become third person, he. Am unwell will become was unwell, because we have learned present indefinite changes into past indefinite. In this way, our answer will become he said that he was unwell. Part number 3 is he said to her, I live in this building. He said to her that I will become third person. Third person can be he, can be she. You will look here. Who is addressing? He. Who is saying he? He said to her that he. Here we shall write the pronoun referring to the person who is saying. Who is saying? He. That is why this I will become he. If here is she said to him, then we shall write here she. Now we shall write here he. He said to her that he lived in that building. This will change into that. Our answer will become, he said to her that he lived in that building. Part number 4, they said, our teacher is on leave. They said that our teacher will become their teacher, because first person changes into third person. The answer will become, they said that their teacher is on leave will become was on leave. Why? Because present indefinite changes into past indefinite. In this way, our answer will become, they said that their teacher was on leave. Part number 5 is, Arif and Aisha said to their mother, we like mangoes. Arif and Aisha said to their mother that we will become they. Because who said? Arif and Aisha. Arif and Aisha are addressing her mother. Answer will become, Arif and Aisha said to their mother that they. After they, you will write liked mangoes. Why like will change into liked? Because present indefinite changes into past indefinite. Dear students, the purpose of reading each sentence from these 5 sentences is to get better understanding how to change direct into indirect narration. You try to understand it. This is lifetime. You have to learn it once in your life, and then you will use it in your whole life. In each class, it will help you to study. It will help you in your higher studies also. It is only to learn once. Try it today. You will learn it. No problem is there to learn. Let us move to the next 5 sentences, and here once again we shall try to learn the rules by addressing these 5 parts one by one. She said, I am helping my mother in the kitchen. She said that she, I will change into she. She said that she was, because present continuous changes into past continuous. She said that she was helping. My mother will change into her mother. Shall we say my mother? Was she helping my mother? No, she was helping her mother. It is important to understand here, when you do such type of sentences again and again, you will understand. She said that she was helping her mother in the kitchen. He said, I am watering the plants in the garden. He said that he was watering the plants in the garden. Afshan said, I am sewing mother's shirt. Afshan said that he was sewing mother's shirt. He said they are not doing their duty well. He said that they were not doing their duty well. He said to me, you are not running very fast. Dear students, if you try to understand, this is just like a sentence in which we have learned the rule that if reporting person is the first person, here reporting person is the first person. He said to me. This me is telling us, in fact. He said to me that I was not running very fast. What will be here? I. This you will not change into he. He said to me that I was not running very fast. He said to me, you are not running very fast. In fact, who is said? I. Here you try to understand. It is not so difficult. A little tricky it is. But if you try to understand, you will understand. He said to me, you are not run. Who was not running very fast? I. He is saying to me, this means I was not running. You can try to understand like this also. And then this answer will become, he said to me that I was not running very fast. Part number 11 is, they said, we have done our duty. They said that they had done their duty. Part number 12 is, the teacher said to us, you have not completed your drawing. The teacher said to us that we had not. She said they have not eaten their meals. She said that they had. Present perfect will change into past perfect. That they had not eaten their meals. Part number 14 will become, the teacher said, I have often told you not to play with fire. The teacher said that he had often told me. This you will change into me, not to play with fire. My brother said to me that I had missed the point completely. Let us move forward. Part number 16 will become, he said that he had completed. He said that he had completed his drawing half an hour ago. 17 will become, she said that she had not gone to school the day before. 18 will become, he said that she had sung a beautiful ghazal at the concert previous night. Last night will become previous night. She said he rang me up. She said that he had rung her up at 12 midnight. 20 will become, the boys. He said that the boys had not put up a good show previous night. Dear students, these are the last 5 sentences. She said, I shall never do such a thing. She said that she would never do such a thing. Afshan said they will wait for us. Afshan said that they would wait for us for 1 hour. For 1 hour only. They said we shall never make a promise. They said that they would never make a promise. They cannot fulfill. What will be here? They. He said, I shall explain this to you only if you listen to me with patience. He said that he would explain that to me only if I listen to him with patience. Try to understand. It will be easy. If you do again and again, you will understand. He said, I am repeating it. You try to understand. He said, I shall explain this to you. He said that he would explain that to me only if I listen to him with patience. He said, I hope you will not repeat this mistake. He said that he hoped I would not repeat that mistake. He said, I hope you will not repeat this mistake. We shall change into, he said that he hoped I would not repeat that mistake. It will be done like this. Yes, students, now we shall do the remaining exercises of chapter 7. This is exercise C. In this exercise, we are set to write an application to the principal to arrange a sports week in your school. The layout of the application is simple. You are very much familiar with that. In the beginning, you write to the principal, Pakistan International School Times, subject sports week. Sir. After sir, there will be main content of the application. With due respect, it is stated that Our midterm examination is over. As you know, co-curricular activities are essential to create good academic results. We are now playing friendly matches with students from other classes in our school to prepare ourselves for the next term. We are taking part in different games like cricket, football, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, and tug of war. We all are looking for the day when our sports week will begin. In these days, the weather is best for sports. We therefore request you kindly arrange sports week in the next week. We shall be very thankful to you for this act of kindness. Yours obediently, students of class 10. Dear students, this is just like a sample. You should change it, add in it, and write application of your own. That will be the best solution. Change it, add in it, and prepare the application of your own. After this, let us move to the next question, that is exercise D. In this exercise, we are said to write to the principal of technology college of your district. Dear students, you are writing to the principal of another college in your district. Why you are writing to the principal of another college? You are going to write to the principal of another college because you want some information. Regarding admission. You want to get admission in that college, but you don't know the admission criteria. You are writing this letter to the principal to ask him about the admission criteria, to find out that you are eligible for admission or not. You will write in the beginning, as you have learnt before, the principal, Government College of Technology, Faisalabad, sir. With due respect, it is stated that with reference to the news about admission in Associated Degree of Engineering in your institution published in the Dawn newspaper today. In fact, there was published in the Dawn newspaper, but no information regarding admission criteria is given in the said newspaper, and the wording is ambiguous also. With reference to the news, there was a news in Dawn newspaper today that admission of this category are open in that institution, and you are writing this letter to the principal telling him that there was news, there was advertisement in Dawn newspaper today, but it was ambiguous. It was not clear about the admission criteria. You have read the news, but you do not understand who can get admission in that college. That is why you are writing this letter to the principal to ask him for the information. I shall repeat it. With due respect, it is stated that with reference to the news about admission in Associated Degree of Engineering in your institution published in the Dawn newspaper today, no information regarding admission criteria is given in the said newspaper, and the wording is ambiguous also. I want to apply for this class, but I don't know its requirements. I would like to request to send me the detail of admission criteria in this program. I shall be very thankful to you and your office for this favor and appreciate your office to send me a copy of the information about the admission, hoping to be obliged for a favorable reply. At the end, as usual, your obediently, your name and your full address should be here for the principal to send you information. Dear students, in your homework, you will learn and write the essay that we have done today. Do exercise of direct, indirect, that is there in your book. We have learned it today. And do remaining exercises of chapter 7 that we did today. Dear students, that is all from our today's lesson. See you later. Goodbye.